Welcome back to the channel, and we are now playing College Football 27. It's finally here, it's arrived, and we are beginning our rebuild of the worst team in the game from a rating standpoint, UL Monroe Warhawks. And they may not be number one in this game, but they're going to be number one in our hearts by the time we're done with this thing. So we're going to see how we can build this team. Our goal with this team is to eventually get it to the college football playoffs. But first of all, we're going to try to win a game and then maybe win two after that and win one more. Then that's what they call a winning streak. We'll see if we can get that going. And then eventually win the conference and go from there. So College Football 27, awesome game so far. I'm having a blast. And, we now have a blueprint. We now have nil money. We have way more to do with our contracts and our expectations. Pretty exciting. Speaking of expectations, our AD expectations for this one, our athletic director, right now we're 98% safe until we go on a losing streak. We need to be ranked in the top 25 in the next 3 seasons. We need to allow fewer than 30 points per game this season. And we need to win more conference games than last year. I think we can do all 3 of these things. And we could do it the second 2 this season, maybe get ranked next season, maybe the season after that if we play our cards right. But take a look at our team. We don't have a whole lot going for us here. Our roster right now is a bunch of scrubs, 62 overall, according to the game. No disrespect to any of these players. I think they're probably all awesome. 62 overall, 61 on offense, 64 on defense. But we're going to fix all that. Our starting quarterback, Armenta, has pretty good accuracy. Our Carlisle he's quick, he's fast, he's a pure runner. He can make plays happen, but he has no throw power, no accuracy. If we get over here, it looks like it's 79 throw power. That means he's going to be throwing drag routes, man, and swing routes to the running back. Otherwise, he's running. We're going to keep him in. Maybe we get him in some running packages, run him with some option. We'll work him into the game wherever we can. Halfbacks, not a lot of speed there either, 83, 86. We do have Roland down there at 89. We'll get him in as a third down back. Not much speed at wide receiver, 87, 86, 84. We do have a 90 speed wide receiver that we're going to get into our slot position. But if we look at tight ends, not much there either. Left tackle, 68 overall. Left guard, 74, much better. Center, 72, much better. 66 right guard, 77 right tackle. 73 left edge, 68 right edge. D tackles are all in the 60s. Sam is 60. Our Mike, though, old Noah Flemings, he is 83 overall. He's going to be our stud user middle linebacker that's going to get it done for us. And he only wants his playing time. He's going to get plenty of that on this team. In the 60s for the will linebacker, in the 60s for our cornerbacks. Not a lot of speed, by the way. If we have to play LSU, then we're going to get rocked. We're just going to try to chew clock and get out of that game. 78 overall free safety, 74 overall strong safety. Decent kicker, 84 kick power. We can work with that. 85 kick power punter. So we can work with this within the realm of the Sun Belt. If this were our roster and we played in SEC, we'd be in a corner right now trying to find a happy place. Let's go take a look at recruiting. Our best prospects are all going to be 1 stars to start out. Not a lot of interest from anybody here. I don't see anything changing there. We'll take a look at Louisiana. My pipeline as a coach is Louisiana. We also have a low-grade pipeline in Louisiana, level 2 pipeline, and no interest there at all. See if there's anybody that's open to come to us. We'll take a look at if we could snag a 3-star, that would be amazing. I doubt it, though. See, this is a gadget wide receiver. He's a 3-star. This halfback is a contact seeker. You know what? I love contact seekers. Athletic contested specialist wide receiver right here. Punter, wide receiver, physical route runner, signal caller, will linebacker. He could be all right. You see in the column NIL, that's their expectation. If you're below that, they're probably not going to come play for you. This guy's 0, but he's a 2-star. We're going to throw him on the list. 2-star free safety, it's a 0. 2-star D tackle, it's a 0. Left guard, it's a 0. And nobody's really chasing after these guys right now. We're gonna live in the 2-star world for a while. And we're going to live at 0 NIL for a while and see what we can come up with. 2-star athlete. Physical route runner, we'll take that. We don't want blockers at tight end. Power rusher, good luck pronouncing that name. Wide receiver, gadget, physical route runner. Pure power left edge. Bump and run corner, we'll take that guy. I mean, all these guys could turn out. Halfback, east-west playmaker. He's a JUCO sophomore, so we could get him for a couple of years. Sam linebacker is a lurker. We'll throw him on the list. Really looking for speedsters at wide receiver. We need tackles, edge, outside linebackers, strong safeties according to our needs at the top. But let's be honest, we need everybody. So we'll keep looking here. Gritty possession wide receiver. That means he's just going to be tough. Don't really want a pass protecting guard if I can avoid it. He'll play the field, so a lot of zone. Well-rounded right tackle. I love well-rounded. Let's get it. Playmaker. Throw him on the list. Wide receiver, gritty possession. Don't need a kicker right now. Will linebacker. Maybe he get him for 2 years. Wide receiver, contested specialist. And then we start getting into the 1-stars that actually like us. Let's see if we can get... If we have anybody in Texas that's interested in us, because that's right next to us, and we have a low-grade pipeline there as well. Interesting to see if anyone there is interested in coming to play for the UL Warhawks. Not likely. All right, these are all 3s. We start looking at the competition. We're going up against big schools for 3s. So we're going to stay in the 2-star realm right now to get started, and we'll see if we can move that up from there. And then we have 3s all the way down. And all these schools, I mean, we're up against Baylor, Houston, Missouri. We're not going to beat out SMU for anybody if they're interested at all. We'll let this play out a little bit. And if some of these guys never get an offer, we'll pounce in and throw a little cashola at them, which we don't have much to play with. We'll go down. Let's get down to the 2s. Texas is just so massive. There's definitely an advantage to being in Texas when you're playing this game. Boundary corner, nobody's offered him, but he definitely wants to go to Baylor. Mike linebacker, Baylor. Mike linebacker. Man, everybody wants Baylor. These guys, a thumper. 6'1", we'd rather get a taller guy. Power rusher sounds good. Backfield threat. Kansas is interested, or he's interested in Kansas. Agile right tackle looks pretty good. Go with the field corner. Agile athlete, left edge. And there's a gadget wide receiver, physical route runner. And we're running out of targets, so we're going to just see if we can get anyone that is in that speedster wide receiver category. So we're looking for. And these are the players interested in us, which means they're kind of out of options. We're their fallback plan, probably. All right, wide receivers recommended. He's open, and he's in Louisiana. Route runner, contested specialist, route artist, gadget, physical route runner, gritty. I don't see anybody that's really a speedster. There we go, speedster. Going on the list. Keeping in mind that if anybody else wants these guys, they'll get them over us. Speedster. Route artist. I want speedster because speed is everything in this game. It always has been, always will be. Okay, then we got gadgets, elusive route runners. There's another speedster. It's a 1-star. We could get lucky and he has a little speed to him. I mean, we can get around 90 speed in the Sun Belt Conference, we're going to be fine. All right, then let's look at we'll look at strong safeties, which sometimes this game you have to just go get yourself a free safety and convert them. See if there's anything. These guys want playing time. Playing time, I got all kinds of playing time. Pro potential I don't have, so we'll put him on the list. Let's see, you want proximity to home, and he's from Maryland. That's not going to work. Conference prestige is not going to work. Proximity to home, California, nope. And then playing time. Yes, we can do that. Nope, we can do this. Okay, there we go. We're at 34. Let's see if we have any outside linebackers that we can grab that might be interested. Looking at proximity to home out of Florida, so probably not. And this is Louisiana. Okay, yeah, you know what? Come play for us in Louisiana. Then this guy here, he wants proximity to home, Maryland, Florida, California, Virginia. We're looking for playing time or Louisiana proximity to home. He's already on there. Cypress, Texas, proximity to home. Okay, we'll put him on the list too. Okay, that gives us our recruiting board to start. And I'm just going to go based off of the overall national rank. So these are supposed to be the best players. We'll see if that's the case. But we are going to do some scouting of these guys. All we can do this first week is scouting. And we don't have a lot. Tackle looks pretty good. I'm going to go down to the skill players. Let's see. We have no quarterbacks left. We got to get quarterbacks listed. Totally whiffed on quarterbacks. So speedster, what does speedster mean? 86. Boom, this guy right here. He is going to be a favorite recruit of ours. I mean, 93 is game-changing in the Sun Belt. 84, not so much. We're not going to scout that guy quite yet. So let's see who we have most by position. We have some halfbacks here. I'd like to know more about them, but probably not going to have a chance to yet. D tackles, free safeties, strong safeties, outside linebackers. This is the one from Louisiana, Cypress, Texas. We're going to take you off the list for now. So we've got to go find ourselves a quarterback. So we're going to build out the potential list here of players that may want to come play for us. We're going to look at anyone. Again, I think we're just going to go target Louisiana just to start because all we have is one star. One star is to start off as being interested in us, so we'll start there. And there's a 4-star that I'm sure would love to come play for us instead of TCU. And we got a 1-star pure runner. That's not good. So that's not going to pan out for us. Maybe we can get someone out of Texas that could be interested for us. And we have a 3-star that is a dual threat out of Prosper, Texas. We have a 3-star out of Fort Worth. Pocket passer. I would like to have somebody a little bit more mobile, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers for the Warhawks. Here's a 2-star pure runner. 2-star pure runner. Everybody's a pure runner. We're going to go for one of these 3s and just try it. Backfield creator. He wants 95. These guys all want 165. I just don't know if these guys will have any ability to throw the ball. We're going to see what happens. We're going to go out to Lincoln here and see what happens. And I'm sure he has some stats that we can use. We'll scout him a little bit. No, 93 throw power. Yeah, we can use that. Okay. He's now our absolute most important candidate that we have. So he's at the top of the list. Okay. So now we have 20 hours to work with. I would like to check out some of these running backs and see if they're any good. Backfield threat. We'll at least get a couple points on him. Didn't really learn much about Putu. Before I move on here, let's take a look at the blueprint again. Look at our budget overview. We only have 440 nil points available at this school. So these little schools have a real hard time this year competing with the big schools, which it should be. Last year and the year prior, it's a little too easy to do one of these rebuilds and immediately make them competitive. We just hope to squeak into the college football playoffs, and we'll take that as a win. Let's take a look at the school itself right now. We go to my school, and we take a look at some of our grades. Looks kind of like my high school report card. There's not a lot of good here. So championship contender, not going to happen. Program tradition has not been very good. We rank championship contender. We rank 130th. We rank at the bottom as well at program tradition. 127th in brand exposure. Stadium atmosphere 126. Our average attendance is 13,280. So we can pump that up, get that up to max. That'd be great. We're really bad. There's not anything that we've got going for us here. So we've got a lot of work. I wouldn't even use you're going to catch some staph infection working in our athletic facilities. It's not good. It's not good. All right. We're just going to let schedules be what they are, and we're going to jump into next week and see who we are going to play this season. We're not going to touch anything. Just let it play out as it did for this year, as it should be. A lot of risks of transfers, which I expect. As we take over this team, it's funny that all these guys will be on your roster, and they have no intention of actually staying with you because apparently you don't meet their expectations. But why were they here to begin with? All right, let's take a look at the schedule. Looks super easy if you're Bama. As UL Monroe, this is our fight. Mississippi State, so we'll play an SEC school. Granted, it's the worst SEC school or one of them. Play at UAB, so we have 2 road games in a row. At home versus FCS Southeast, home versus Florida Atlantic, and then on the road of South Alabama. Home versus Louisiana Tech, and then you kind of see the rest here. These are doable. We can do this. Yep, 6 home games, 6 away games. So just split record like it should be. No major events otherwise. Nothing to get real excited about, I don't think, in this schedule. We do have a rivalry game, home versus Louisiana Tech. A rivalry game at Arkansas State. And then rivalry game, home versus Louisiana. So we do have 3 rivalry games this year, which will be fun to be able to play through. So, but we'll take a look at where we stand so far with our team. Not real exciting, except the practice plan isn't new this year. We're just going to run these guys to death until the computer tells us they can't do it. So we're going to run full practice. You can also run them no practice, limited practice, based on their condition, their wear and tear for the year. We ran full practice, got a pretty good XP boost for our guys, especially toward the top here. So 720 for that halfback. Fantastic. All right. And then now we're going to go into recruiting and do this, and then we'll probably call the episode here. And then next up, we'll start jumping into some games that we can see if we can make some movement with our team. So we're offering a scholarship to Lincoln here, PJ Lincoln. He expects 95. Oh, we only have 35. Oh, yeah, PJ's not going to sign with us. Okay. Well, you had a good run, PJ. You're coming off the list, buddy. You're out of here. All right, so we need another quarterback now. Thought we'd have a little bit more in the offseason to spend, but we do not. So we're back down looking at 1 and 2 stars. We might have to look at trying to grab somebody in the offseason that for the transfer portal to be able to play for us. Okay, so we do have some guys that are moderately interested here. We have Fort Worth, Pure Runner. We already looked at these guys. Pure Runner, Backfield Creator. I don't know that I want a Pure Runner. We're not going to run just a bunch of option here. Backfield Creator. So these guys in the 26 and 2800s. Okay, we're going to look at Emmett Tolbert as a potential candidate here. Let's go to Emmett. Little scouting. We have some points back for that. 79. Okay, you're terrible, dude. We'll take a limit off here and see if we can find another quarterback. And we have Titus. Oh, he expects 15. We're not paying you. We're not paying you to play in Louisiana. You kidding me? UL Monroe, we're not paying for that. What is the backup of Ferrari while we're at it? 15, man. What are you talking about? All right, these guys, they do all want 10 to 15. Pure Runner, Backfield Creator. That's just what we're going to get. I think. It's tough. High school, highest ranked. All right, we'll take a shot on Gee here and see if he's a. Just give me some throw power. Oh, 79, no accuracy. All right, not good. I need to get something here. Just I'm not asking for the world, dude. Just give me somebody I can work with here. The key's not going to work. This is the problem with the pure runners. All right, let's look at Titus again. Never actually scouted him. Hey, 87 throw power. It's not as bad as it could be. Not as bad as it could be, and we're gonna do it. Let's give him his 15. Let's give him his 15 and see if he's gonna be happy. All right, we're gonna go through all of our potential recruits, and we're gonna throw 0-0 because we don't have it. We're gonna offer some scholarships though. Our mighty 200 recruiting hours to work with. That's not much. Leave it to Caesar Beaver. We'll get 5 here. Once we use up our recruiting hours for scholarships, you don't have much to look at players. Oh, a lot. Almas, I didn't see that. He wanted 10. Oh, interesting. All right, we'll see how that pans out. Go 0 here. We have 10 remaining. Man, embarrassment of riches at those 2-star schools, you know. There's a 1-star school trying to punch above its weight class. We'll see if we can make that happen. Again, our schedule's favorable. If you're a big school, it's probably right on par for us. We'll see if we can make some hay. And our goal is just to get some wins, get to a bowl game, make our mothers proud, and then next year win the conference. And then from there, try to make it just squeak into the college football playoffs. We'll see how well we can do here playing Moneyball at UL Monroe. We'll offer the edge here. Where's my wide receiver I wanted? Younger. Yeah. Offer you. Right? Was it Younger, the guy? Yeah, 93's. All right, Younger. We're going to offer you this. We're gonna throw in the rest of the money we got. We're going all in, moving our chips to the middle of the table. All right, that's all we can do this week. And that's the recruiting. So that's about all we can do until we get into a game. Nothing to do with managed blueprint. So let's advance it the next week. We'll officially get into week 1 and be able to make some moves. All right. No changes this week. At Mississippi State, I'm already shaking a little. All right, practice plan, full pads, baby. This is how men are made. Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do it. Full confirmation. Look at increased composure. Yeah, I like increased composure. Let's go. We'll take it. Some good boost there. And let's get into recruiting one more time. Let's see if we have any movement here. We'll go with our biggest dogs. Let's go with our wide receiver here, Younger. Hey, we're on the board. Number 3, just like that. Woo! All right, we're gonna throw it all at him. We're getting that guy, whether they like it or not. We're getting him. We're getting him. Interest status, okay. I think the guys are all interested in us. Carithers, still not interested. We're going to go by interest status period here. Let's go. Younger, Bridges, Maynard. Okay, Carithers, yeah. He's still not interested. But we need a tackle, so we're going to throw 25 at him. We need a free safety. North Dakota State's already ahead of us. He is from Louisiana, and he wants playing time. We're going to stay in on this guy. See if we can get him. Oregon State is in on this guy. He's from Louisiana. Pro potential. We're going to just go ahead and back out of this guy because eventually pro potential is going to be a problem. Playing time for him out of Louisiana. North Dakota State is coming after all of our players. Playing style, left guard, Louisiana. We're going to give him some. Meha. Hawaii's offering him a contract, playing time, or offering him a scholarship. We're going to go in on him too. D-tackle here. Kansas is in the fight, offering him a scholarship. That's not great. Playing style, but he is from Louisiana. We're going to go ahead and back out. Cornerback, offered by Hawaii, playing style. We'll stay in the fight here. And then we have just enough for one more dude. Let's go athlete. No. Tight end. Physical route runner. Proximity to home. All right, he's going to play for us. I know he is. We already offered him a scholarship. Okay. So we've got some scholarships offered. We spent our recruiting points. We have no NIL money. And we got Mississippi State on the schedule. We're going to hold it right here for now, and we'll jump back in next time where we take on Mississippi State and try to make our march forward with the UL Monroe Warhawks. We'll take a look at the different uniform options we have available. Also take a look at some of the team all-time records that we plan to shatter. Thank you for joining today. We'll see you next time on the channel. Please like and subscribe as we're on this journey together with the UL Monroe Warhawks. Let's make a dynasty out of them.